Hello everyone, and I'm the reason why you should spade and new to your friends and neighbours, and we are playing NieR Automata. So in the last one we did pretty much the demo, and now we are here doing, not the demo.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S,
Yeah?
thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Yeah, we'll connect to the network, why not? No, we've just done that. I keep having to check to see if my microphone's on now, because I'm really paranoid.
The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
So that gives you like a really good idea of what the setup of the game is. It's a really, really good visual. And kind of sets up the purpose for the rest of the game. This is what I like. First, you want to check your brightness settings. Right then, let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set. It's a really good way to do it because in this instance, because it's like you are an android, and it kind of forces that idea on you. So theoretically, I should go to that one, but I like to go a little bit brighter. Okay. Entire purpose is being recorded for your posterity. It's being recorded twice. Now let's look at your voice recognition settings. Seems like your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't going to work. I'm going to call out to you now, make sure you can hear my voice.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? Alright, are we good now?
I'm fine, Linus. There's something calming about your voice.
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
So, I think everything's pretty much sorted. Or the vibration
I see
on.
you've turned vibration detection on. Let's run a check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulders, all right? How was that? Did you feel it? Okay, check complete.
It's just little things like that which I really like.
Morning.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
So cute.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so.
This is all here just to redefine the fact he did lose his memories and everything
I
you've
almost
just done.
forgot.
He would have
The
forgotten.
commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
He's learning. You've got
You need to be
mail.
near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
This game does such a good job of voice acting. Like, I don't know where all the treasures are, but I just know that those two exist.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Whoa, let's go.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Whoa, let's go. Whoosh.
Hey, 2B. Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right.
So, we're actually going to try and get ourselves killed as much as we can. Because we want an ending. Cool. I'm gonna get all the endings. Don't you worry about that. But I believe this gives us a certain ending. I could be wrong. Again, I don't know. I was wrong. Oh wow, I was very wrong.
Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
I've already just used it. It's fine. It's fine. And then this one. What's really cool about this game is it mocks itself. Because Drakengard had like 5 endings and all that sort of stuff. Well, this one has 26 endings. And I like the fact it mocks itself, you know? It knows not to take itself too seriously. Why aren't you dodging? There we go.
Bunker 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good luck down there.
Yeah, so there are going to be some chests that we can't do. It's got these little things on top. It would be so much better if it went in colour, but, you know, it's only because I'm injured. So, what I really like about is like the long jump feature. It's such a beautiful world. It does such a beautiful job.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
You should
So this
know
is
better
why
than to try that. Not even a cutting-edge Yorha like you would survive that kind of fall.
that's why they
not to
try and
act so
make
recklessly,
2B
alright?
commit suicide like that. We're just going to jump straight to the Resistance camp. Yes, but this is why everyone makes 2B late commit suicide. So you'll see this design a lot. And this is why she's heavily requested elsewhere. Because you actually can do a similar thing with 9S and it gives you an achievement.
In this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
This is the first game I've ever completed, like, platinumed. In all my time of gaming. So, I really do like this game. It's really fun to play.
So this is the Resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Brilliant, so we can use that. And we can use that. There we go, now we can see things. So there are quests you can do. Which will come around. Yeah, we can try.
Obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay, so welcome. It's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader from the Resistance? You know it! Every item here is handcrafted from abundant parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business, what can I get you? So we're gonna get a number of small recoveries and a few medium. Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I can get those, no, that was the wrong emphasis, wasn't it? Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do some business, but until then... Say, there's an idea. What if you get the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, you see. Can't get around myself. Why don't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only, unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Alright. Aw, thanks a million. Okay, so you need 1 broken spring, 1 small gear, or 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from the enemies near the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
And if we talk to... Oh, you must be with your heart. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I were to get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will ya? Looks busted, alright? You know it, and as far as I can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. So we help him out. You mean it? That'll be a huge help. Looks like the service device shorted out. I can't read today, it's fantastic. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any ideas where I can find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over there in the city ruins, although I hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. So, you can do that. So I'm going to leave talking to the other person for now, because these side quests are actually really useful, and I'm also going to make a quick detour. Yeah.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
So the map, I was worried... Oh, you can still read it. I was worried I wouldn't actually be able to see this map. So, read this map very well. You can read it. Obviously, there's a lot of blank points at the minute, but you will be able to read it a lot better when we play the game and you get more access points and more locale data. But... It does show you 3D elevation and 2D elevation, so it does help. It shows in a 2D form. 2D form, you do need to kind of rotate between both to actually understand it, but it's pretty good. But we're gonna make a quick detour to over that bridge over there.
It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
In order to run in this game, you do need to press the R2 to evade forward, or evade anywhere. But if you evade forward, it kind of just helps with running, and then it does automatically run until you trip or jump. Oh no, jump seems to work. I lied. It used to always be a problem where the jumping would fail, with like it would stop me running. So they might have patched that out. That's again when I first played it, but I haven't played this in donkey's years. Well, I haven't played this in about over a year, I think. I tried to get my ex to play it, and he wasn't a big fan of it. But you know, that's why he's my ex. Because this, no, I'm not that like precious about this game, but it is my favorite game of all time, and he loved the soundtrack. So at least there were some points, but I love everything about this game. Right, okay, so here are the access points. They're often being attacked by machines, and they are protected when they are attacked by machines. They nearly always seem to be level 1, so don't worry too much about it. And then when you do it, it unlocks more of the map. So we've now got information about this area. The red dots, these red dots, seem to be quests or where things can be found, like access points can be found. So it should help. You can't get the ones that are inside here until a while. So when you first get control of 2B, come down to here. That's all your equipment that you had on your previous body. So it's really, really useful, and all your chips as well, and your weapons. Okay, so weapons. There are two types of weapons you can get. You can get a small one and a large one. So currently, our bare fists do less damage than our light attack. So our heavy attack does less damage than our light attack because it does 100, and you can only get 4 light attacks in a combo and 1 heavy attack in a combo. So if we change it to a large sword, it ups the attack by 200 to 230. It ups the amount of light attacks you can do to 2. Well, it reduces it, excuse me, to do to 2, and ups the heavy attack by 1. So it's important to do that, and you can, when you upgrade it, you can read story. So that's 4 levels. And it's the same for everyone. You can also change it around, so you can put the large sword there instead, and then the small sword. Yeah, so you can do it that way. So I prefer to change it around, so I've got the small swords on the light attack and the big swords on the heavy attack. You can have 2 heavy swords, you can have 2 light swords, you can have a sword and a spear, a sword and a combat bracer, a spear and a combat bracer. There's loads of different weapons and lots of things, and lots of ways to like choose which one you want, and some are situational. But my long-term weapon is one that you will come across soon. And my long-term big weapon is one I'll come across soon. And my short-term one I do tend to change around a little bit. So to do a jump, because you will have to do certain types of jumps, there is one.
Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
There we go. So there is a jump that I have been doing a few times. So it's this one. Woohoo! It's useful in certain areas, so you double jump, and you press L1 and X and forward. Yeah, L1 and X together and forward, or in any direction. It tends to just point you forward. Or in the direction you jumped, anyway. See? So, more map information has appeared. So we're still missing something, so they've put more machines in here. The black dots on there are enemies, and although they're not hostile, they are hostile when you attack.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for. Man,
So I'm gonna
chores
do.
are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
I will try and pick up everything, because they're always useful. I'm just going to go and unlock another save point, which is the other side of this bridge, which you can climb up. If they have red eyes, they're hostile. If they have just the normal yellow eyes, they're not hostile. So you can bump into them and stuff, and they're still not hostile, but they are when you attack them.
Hypothesis. Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
No, I'm attacking a moose! There we go. So, with that, I will end the episode here. So, my name's been That One Dude. We have been playing NieR Automata, and if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps grow my channel and show it off to new people. And I will see you in the next one. Boy, boy.